Hello, meteorologist Alexis Walters in the Dick Goddard Weather Center this Sunday evening. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Let me pull you up here on Facebook. Give me just 1 second. Drop a comment, say hello. Let me know how your weekend's going, if you're enjoying the weather, if you were hoping for something a little different, maybe some sunshine. I bet that's what a lot of people are thinking today. I have some in store. It's brief, but I've got a little bit of sunshine in store, that's for sure. All right, I got you guys up. And again, if you have any questions about your forecast in your neighborhood, any questions about what I'm stating here, let me know that as well. All right, so first things first, let's talk about the headlines. What is ahead? We're going to start the week off with high pressure, so dry skies, cloudy, quiet though. Cloudy to start your Monday. Tuesday is going to be really the high point of the week. We'll get some sunshine in there. However, it is going to be on the chilly side, 20s to start the day. It'll warm up a little bit warmer on Tuesday though. Then as we get into Wednesday, the change occurs. We've been mentioning this for a couple weeks now. Someone's asking, when are we going to get snow? I'll show you that here in a second in the 8-day forecast, because we do have some snow chances on the rise in the 8-day forecast. Our next big system is going to creep in Wednesday, last through Friday, and then we've even got some weekend chances of snow in there as well next weekend. All right, let's take a look back today. First off, we were at a high of 40, pretty typical for this time of year. Our overnight lows were actually in the upper 30s, so better than what they typically are this time of year. Quick look at our temperatures this evening. We are now right around 40, most of us on either side of it, a couple mid-30s, Ashtabula. Skies dry for most of us, and that will be the continuation for tonight. Mid-30s by early Monday morning, so you're out the door. Definitely want a jacket. Cloudy skies. The sun will not start to really creep in until Tuesday morning. Tomorrow afternoon, about a 10-degree drop, or excuse me, not a 10-degree drop, about a 3-degree drop from what we saw today. So we're going to struggle in the temperature department. Not only that, but it's going to be a bit breezy, so plan on maybe dressing warmer tomorrow. Here's a look at satellite and radar. So today we had a few spotty showers. We had some overnight last night. I'm expecting for the most part us to be dry tonight, but you'll see those few little sprinkles in there. It's not really going to impact you tonight, and it won't impact your drive to work tomorrow morning. Now, let's walk through these next couple days, the quiet ones first. Getting into our Monday morning, you're out the door. Again, low 30s, a couple upper 20s. Tomorrow afternoon, not much sunshine. We're going to see mostly mid and upper 30s, and we're also going to see that northeasterly flow continue. Overnight Monday into Tuesday, we see the skies clear out. Of course, overnight, when the skies begin to clear, your temperatures have the chance to drop into the low and mid-20s, so it's going to be a chilly one that night. All right, big picture. I mentioned Wednesday to Friday, our next big system. This one is going to be a stronger low pressure. That's going to bring rain, some wintry mix, and then some snow chances. So this is just in time for Christmas. So does it mean we're going to see a white Christmas? For some, you'll probably have at least something on the ground. All right, let's go through this. So here's today into tomorrow. Again, you'll notice very dry, quiet. Wednesday into Thursday, let me back this up just a little bit. Wednesday, most of the day is going to be dry for a lot of us. Southwest and westerly counties of our viewing area, going to see some rain showers, maybe a little wintry mix early morning and later in the evening as temperatures are right around the mid-30s. Thursday looks a bit like a washout. We're going to see scattered showers around a good chunk of the day, and then the back end of the system arrives on Friday. That's when the rain changes over to pretty much all snow. We'll start to see the transition, I expect, probably late Thursday into early Friday, and then we start to pick up even some lake-enhanced snow on Saturday and Sunday. So with this system, we've got a couple different types of precipitation, and that's a little bit further out as we get towards our Christmas. So again, this is still, 4 days out or so. We're keeping an eye on it. The system is slowing, so it could be a slow mover once it arrives on Wednesday. Here's kind of the breakdown of it for you. Rain late Wednesday into a mix by Friday, and again changing over to all snow, and it's going to be steadily cooler once this system moves out. So by Friday, highs are going to be back in the 30s and even trickling into the low 30s by the weekend. So here's a breakdown of the 8-day forecast for you. Again, Tuesday looking like the good one. Pretty windy as well on Thursday. The temperatures only hold out in the 40s until Thursday, when at that point they drop to the upper and mid-30s to close out the work week and head into the weekend. Overnight lows, they'll be in the 20s, but that's actually typical for this time of year. So we've got several rain to snow chances and then strictly snow chances in the 8-day forecast as we head towards the latter half of December. So I think I answered all the questions that you guys had in there for me. Someone said, when are we going to get snow? Looks like Thursday night into Friday is going to be your next best chance. So you all have a great rest of your weekend. Happy holidays. I'm sure I'll talk to you before then. And take care.